I
Good evening, sir.
Hey, Faizan, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Hmm, where is Piyush Verma? Somebody put the link in the group, please. It has been a very tough day for me since morning. Very bad cold. I am having difficulty swallowing my own spit. Simran, you're already here and you're attending, connecting again. Thank you, Aman. We see two Simrans. How come? Hello, Simran, Simran.
Yes, sir.
I see two of you. I said, I see two of you.
No?
I said, I see two of you. दो दिख रही हैं. लेकिन now there is only one Simran in the class.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking that sometimes articles make such a huge difference to the meaning. Context. Context is important. Shahid Afridi is connecting. Saqib. Saqib is sick with the dengue. He's in hospital actually. Did you know that, Shahid?
Nah, I don't know, sir.
Yeah, he messaged he was in hospital.
But where he messaged me? In the group?
Um, he messaged me personally. Yeah, maybe
That how can I know? He's
when I
he's in
told him,
Kolkata.
he said he was sick, he would not be able to attend classes. I
Okay.
suggested you should watch the recordings. He said, I'm in hospital. I said, my goodness, didn't know you were in hospital.
Hmm. And I
Talk to him, okay? And
forget to connect join audio. And absolutely, I'm doing something. I joined the meeting, then I and forget to join the audio.
are you talking to me, Shahid? Come again? Yes, today? No, I don't know. Today? Yeah. Oh, because I'm wearing shoes. Ah, okay. Yes, Sarita. Oh, yeah. Today was the first class at 4 o'clock batch. Yeah, I couldn't have appeared in my shorts there on the first day. That would put such a bad impression on new learners. Some of them would be, they would just be offended, because they expect to see the teacher looking like a teacher. Around 15, 16. Yeah, I'm planning to wear them only here, only in the class. Yeah, now, for next 3, 4 months, I can wear them regularly all the time. And that's why I went for these. They are comfortable. Take them off whenever you want to. 1800 now, 1000. Uh-huh. So, Piyush, in 5 minutes. Okay. I'm feeling cold. I would like to wear a jacket. You can please turn the switch on. The switch next to the plug, white plug. Yes. And you stop the swing in your direction. A little more, maybe. In your direction. In your direction. Wait. Yeah. 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 You can go a little backwards to be. Fine. And somebody switch off this fan. I had a fever in the afternoon.
So it's not like that, sir.
I'm fine with that fan directed at you guys. I'm fine. So let's get started. I don't take medicine for this kind of thing. I know what caused it. A glass or 2 glasses of cold drinks from the fridge. Very, very chilled slice. I drank 2 days ago on Saturday. I have told you now that that's the only thing. I couldn't resist the temptation. It looked so, yeah, yeah, tempting, that glass with, cloud like, looking glass. When you put the glass in the freezer and it's very chilled, then it looks so different. And the drink inside, everything was chilled. The glass was very cold to hold as well. And I drank the whole glass, a big glass of slice. And at night, my wife sent me bananas with milk. So when I'm not sick, I can have bananas anytime. But I knew I was gonna be sick, and then the bananas didn't help. Yesterday, I was just sitting watching TV, watching the match. Yesterday it was Afghanistan versus England. What a turnaround! Upset! What an upset! Yeah. And today, Sri Lanka are in a good position. Oh, they were very much in command.
So they lost.
Yes.
They lost 9 wickets in 16 runs, sir.
Hmm.
They were 171 and only 1 wicket.
Next Olympic.
Oh, great. Great. There would be Yes. So India stands a chance for at least a silver, if not a gold.
Gold. It must be gold. Why silver?
Australia will also play.
I don't know.
South Africa will play.
Then they will divide.
So it will be really interesting. We will have two World Cup tournaments, one World Cup and then Olympic. That's wonderful news.
But in 2028, no.
Because they will be retired by then.
Lots of players retired there. No?
Hmm.
It's a 8 years.
8 years.
5 years.
5 years. Well, we have fantastic new crop. Iyer, Shuman Gill, lefty, Ishan Kishan. So no need to worry. Indian cricket is in good hands. Prithvi, yes.
Prithvi's playing,
He's not in the team. He's not in the squad at the moment.
Who?
Why? Prithvi Shaw? He has not been very consistent. That is his problem. People say that because of his comparison with Sachin Tendulkar, he became arrogant. Prithvi Shaw, I have read in the newspaper, I don't know how true the news was, that it has been reported that this guy, Prithvi Shaw, has tantrum issues, you know. He's not very. Hello? Yes. Good evening. Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. Mhm. 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 ठीक है, ठीक है, मुझे एक स्क्रीनशॉट भेज देंगे प्लीज अपने नंबर से। अच्छा ठीक, देखता हूँ मैं, एक सेकेंड लाइन पे रहे। आई डोंट हैव अ स्क्रीनशॉट ऑन व्हाट्सएप। स्क्रीनशॉट व्हाट्सएप पे नहीं है, और नहीं, अभी नहीं आया है स्क्रीनशॉट, व्हाट्सएप पे नहीं आया। कहाँ भेजा आपने? हाँ हाँ हाँ। अच्छा एक सेकंड, मैं जरा चेक कर लेता हूँ। Yes, I can see that. I have received your 5,000. Thank you. Please message me on Telegram and WhatsApp as well. Okay, I will add you to the group. Please send me a message on WhatsApp and Telegram. Okay, I will add you to the group. We have a group. Okay, I will add you to the group. You will become a member. Don't worry. Okay. See ya. ये तो किसी ने हमें सिखाया नहीं कि अगर हम ना समझे तो हिंदी में बोलने के लिए ना बोलें। क्या बोलें? दोबारा बोलिए, स्लो बोलिए। ये बोलने की जगह हम लोग क्या बोलना सीखें? हिंदी में बोलिए। When people don't understand, they simply say हिंदी में बोलिए। No, you can understand because again you are 20 years old. You know the words I am using. Come Adnan. Yeah, you are a little late. Please tell all your friends, guys, that when they don't understand English, they should not say, hey, speak Hindi. They should say, repeat, speak again, speak slowly, give me more time to understand. And if they find one or two difficult words, they should ask, what does this word mean? Instead of simply switching to Hindi. That shows lack of confidence. Okay, so today we are going to do number 4 or 5.8. First line of 6 conversation. Respond to each one with a suitable reply. We did that. Now 5.8. Sabah, I want you to be talking to me all the time. सबको इतना बात करो ना आपके सब बोले सबा ही खाली बोलेंगी क्लास में, हम लोग नहीं बोलेंगे. Okay, talk as much as you can. आराम से हर जगह जहाँ भी मौका मिले ना थोड़ा सा just speak. और आपको मैं extra like ये देता हूँ freedom. Nobody will say this to you that why are you speaking so much? Don't worry. But when you speak and I give you some feedback, if I give you some feedback, then you become quiet next moment and listen to me very carefully about what my feedback is. Listen
Yes, sir,
carefully
I
to
will
my,
try.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
And keep responding to me here and there. 5.8.
What can you say? 1. Why are you looking forward to the weekend? Because I'm going to stay with an old school friend.
Because I'm going to meet an old school friend, an old school friend. I'm going to meet an old school friend. So I'm looking forward to the weekend. Is it exciting to meet your old school friends?
Is it?
Yes, if you and he or she had a good bond at school. I didn't have a very good bond with many guys. There were only a few people I was close to. And so when I get a chance to meet many of my friends, old school friends, I feel a little nervous. I don't know why.
Do you know that? I have four good members in my school friend group. I know only them. If I meet another person.
Instead of using core here, you should say a close circle.
Close
Yes. I have a close circle of friends, a small close circle of
small
friends.
circle of friends. I only know that.
Yes.
Instead, if I find, if anyone needs me from my old schools,
Uh, uh.
and even I didn't recognize them.
You don't recognize them. Do they recognize you?
Yes,
Okay,
they
that's
all
good.
recognize me.
That's
but
good.
Lots of girls or boys,
They
I
all are
don't
boys.
recognize.
Girls and
I am
girls?
thinking of them. Who is there?
Okay, two things here. Girls
Girls
or
and
boys or
boys.
girls and boys?
Girls and boys.
I'm
Girls and
thinking
boys.
ki who are they? I wonder who they are. I wonder
who
what
they
their
are.
name is. I wonder what
They
their
say.
name is. Okay.
The boys have a good memory.
Come again.
Boys have good memory.
Boys have a good memory. No, that is true about me as well. I also don't remember a lot of my friends,
You
schoolmates. I won't say friends, schoolmates.
Schoolmates. Yes.
I remember them by their face, some of them, but names rarely. Very few people's names.
My close friend that who they are,
Hmm.
which class we met, which
Yes.
class we
Yeah.
studied, where we study,
Yes.
so I can some recognize.
I think the other day in your class, I got a phone call from an old school friend, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You need water? Okay. Okay, you get up from there. You get up from there. You go there.
He is saying that when you're not with good friends, when we are in summer school. We were in summer school. Me and the Pawan.
Yes.
He said 10 days ago that I've seen people carried from the school. Now I knew whenever Afghanistan and England and then I remember absolute section in class. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So okay, I wanted to respond to your, current tense mistakes, but then maybe another time because you spoke so much.
Me, sir.
Yeah, so there were, no, see, present perfect is used when something is related to the present.
Good.
Otherwise, we don't use the present perfect. As it is called the present perfect, okay? Now, you were talking about 2 days ago, the day when you were watching in Afghanistan and England match, which was yesterday. Wrong. You were not.
Afghanistan.
Today. Yesterday you remembered him, that where you had seen him yesterday. So even though you remembered yesterday, you were talking about yesterday. So when you talk about the past tense, you cannot use the present perfect. Yesterday I remembered where I had seen him. Yesterday I remembered where I had seen him. कल मुझे याद आया कि मैंने उसे कहाँ देखा था. Yesterday I remembered. कल याद आया. कल याद आया. Where I had seen him. I have seen him nahi. I have seen him is connected to the present. You're talking about the past already. You're saying yesterday. So you cannot use the present perfect. Sometimes Hindi and English do not correspond, when it comes to tenses. The words, like in Hindi, you will say, Kal mujhe yaad hai kahan mile hum tumse, ya mile the, whatever. In Hindi, many things will go. We do not study Hindi grammatically. So we cannot be sure what we are saying is grammatically correct or not. A guy asked me, "कैसे हो?" मैंने कहा, "अच्छा हूँ." मैंने कहा, "Grammatically correct नहीं है." ये ग्रामेटिकली करेक्ट नहीं है बोलना। देखा क्या ग्रामेटिकल प्रॉब्लम, बोला कि वर्ड वाइज ग्रामेटिकल नहीं, बट करेक्ट इंग्लिश नहीं है। करेक्ट इंग्लिश होना चाहिए ठीक हूं। अच्छा हूं मतलब नेचर वाइज अच्छा हूं, ठीक हूं मतलब हेल्थ वाइज ठीक हूं, कंडीशन ठीक है। So what I asked you about your nature, or I asked you about your health? I said, you asked me about health, my well-being. Then why are you talking about your nature? I said, wow, really interesting. So people ask you, कैसे हो? हाँ अच्छे हैं. Okay. So अच्छे हैं is not a good response if your answer is analyzed, scrutinized, okay, then it is not a good response. You should say ठीक है. And the same is true in English. If somebody asks you, how are you? And a lot of people say, I'm good. Okay. But if it's common, so it's okay. But if somebody scrutinizes it, scrutinize, scrutiny, you know, kaise sahi hai, kyun galat hai, all these things. Okay. If somebody scrutinizes it, then it will be considered improper. You know, the right word, I am fine, I'm well, I'm okay, instead of I am good. I'm fine, I'm well, I'm okay. But you're not going to teach Americans English. So when they say I'm good, accept it, okay? Now, one more thing I would like to share with you. 2 days ago, on Saturday night, I had a little bit of an argument with my mom. And I was talking to my daughter about it. And I used a phrase, I am 43 years of age. I've never, ever said that phrase before. I had never, ever said that before or since, okay? That was the only time I used that expression. All of a sudden, I said to my daughter, you know, Daddy has had all the raw deals. Okay, this is what I said. She's had all the raw deals, okay? Raw, R-A-W. Okay, just somehow it just came out of my mouth in that moment, okay? And I knew that I used an expression which was absolutely fine. And I can tell you, I had never thought that I learned that expression. Like, if I teach you something, you will remember, sir taught this. Conscious learning, conscious learning. If I teach you something, you will notice that sir taught this. Tomorrow, if I ask about it, you'll say, yes, yes, yesterday you taught. I don't remember. What do you need? If I cannot recall when I learned this expression, means I learned it subconsciously. Do you remember when you grew up? No, you can't. You can't pinpoint that time when you grew up. So when did I learn that phrase? I can't pinpoint the time. Not one particular day. I heard it, I heard it, I heard it, and I don't even remember hearing it. That's the funniest part. So when I said that, I told my daughter that, look, Aditi, I said something that I have never, ever said before. And it just came out of my mouth just like that. The other day, I told you that you just need to do one thing. And what is that? Keep listening. And today I have invited, unfortunately, that lady hasn't seen my messages, Sivara. Maybe tomorrow, if not today. She is a learner of English. She doesn't get to speak English like you guys every day. She doesn't have 5, 6 English newspapers in her city where she lives. Okay. She doesn't have the English environment. She's from Uzbekistan. All right. But you will be very impressed with the way she will speak English. Now, you would all like to speak like her without knowing what things she did to learn English that way. So please follow her advice, because I've been saying you guys take me for granted. You don't really care much about my advice. You think that I was born speaking like this. No, nobody is. Okay, those native speakers, they also listen to a lot of English from their environment, and that's why they speak. So improve and increase the amount of time that you spend listening to English. If you are listening for half an hour, start listening for an hour. If you're already listening to English for an hour, start listening, try and listen to it for maybe an hour and a half. So increase the amount of time you spend listening to English. And when you listen, you should be thinking. If you listen but you don't think, you won't learn much. Okay, don't try to learn new things there. Just focus on things you already know. Okay, just focus on those things that you already know, you have already been taught. Just focus on those parts. Don't worry about the rest. The rest will become easy automatically over time. I never remember I don't remember hearing this phrase ever. Have a raw deal, okay? Get a raw deal. It means to be treated badly, to have the bad treatment, to experience bad treatment and stuff like that, when things do not go your way, okay? Women have always had a raw deal. Okay. So I just realized that day, that it has been going on with me. There are times when I just suddenly say something that I've never thought of, that it was inside me. I didn't even remember that I knew a phrase called have a raw deal, get a raw deal. But when the situation was right, it just came out. So that's fluency. Fluency means the words which are needed will automatically be on your tongue. Okay. Now let's carry on. 5.8. Because I'm going to stay with an old school friend. I'm going to stay with. Okay, I thought I'm going to meet. I heard I'm going to meet, but it was I'm going to stay.
Was I going to stay with an old school?
Yes, I'm going to stay with an old school friend.
2.
Old school friend.
I haven't got your brother's phone number. You?
I haven't got your brother's phone number. Haven't you? Notice the way she says that. Haven't you? And if you listen to it and don't learn, then I will be shocked. Don't you learn that, oh, this is how you show surprise. Okay. Nahi hai. I haven't got your brother's phone number. English reaction? Haven't you? Because the sentence is, I haven't got. Now, somebody says, I don't have your brother's phone number. Your reaction will be, don't you? Okay, I'll text it to you right now.
Text it to
Sir,
you now.
share the audio with us. We can't hear your public.
I'm so
Audio is
sorry.
already in group.
I'm so sorry. I forgot to share. When you're a little sick, you can't be as focused.
Three. What can you say? 1.
Why are you looking forward to the weekend?
Because I'm going to stay with an old school friend.
2.
I haven't got your brother's phone number.
Haven't you? I'll text it to you now.
I'll text it to you. 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 I'll text it to you now.
3.
Tim can't come out with us on Saturday.
That's a shame.
That's a shame. That's a pity. That's a pity. That's a shame. We use these two expressions in this kind of situation when we feel like something should have happened differently, right? We're not happy with this. Oh, what a shame that he can't come with us. We would prefer that he came, right? Right? But he can't come. Okay. So, oh, that's a shame. By the way, the word shame should not be literally translated here. It should not be translated with the word sharm. It should not be translated with the word sharm. Because maybe the example you gave, some people will misunderstand. If I say England lost to Afghanistan, oh, what a shame. Okay. People will think, oh, sharm ki baat England ke liye, ki wo choti team sa har gaye. That's not the meaning. When somebody says, what a shame, it means that person would have wanted English victory, right? He would have liked it if the English team had won, right? But unfortunately, it didn't happen. So he would say, oh, what a shame. It means his sympathy is with the English team. His sympathy is with the English team. Okay. So if I say, I can't come today, then I can say, oh, what a shame. We are having a party. What a shame. We are having a
We
party.
can use this sentence on positive manner also.
Positive manner or negative manner? What is that?
Uh,
You have to say the word positive when you think shame means sharm. Shame does not mean sharm here.
no, sir.
Shame only means that I am a bit unhappy that the situation is this way. I would have wanted the situation to be different. For example, you informed me that you're not coming to the class. And I said, what a shame. We are going to have a party today. It means we are going to have a party and I would prefer you to be here, but you are saying you won't be here. So I'm saying, what a shame, what a pity. Okay. You said you couldn't get the job. You couldn't get the. Now, there are two types of people who are happy that you didn't get the job, right? Those your enemies, okay? And those people who are sad that you didn't get the job. So those who are sad, they will say, oh, what a pity that you didn't get the job. Never mind, keep trying. Done. What a pity, what a shame is clear. When do we use it? When we want to show sympathy. Here, the word shame should not be taken literally. Shame means sharm. That's why we say shameless people. A shameful act. A shameful act is something really bad, right? For example, that student stood up in the middle of the class and abused his teacher with the mother-sister word. What a shameful act, right? So that is shameful, right? If the teacher used foul language in the class, what a shameful act. Did you guys see that video? I think it was on Physics Wala. A teacher was trolled by somebody studying online. He abused the teacher teaching. That can happen to anybody. The best thing I know, okay, Imrana, you're absent because you're sick. I couldn't be absent because I'm sick. I couldn't be absent, even though I'm sick. Okay. I was saying, yeah, that teacher, he kind of got carried away and he started, responding in a different way. I don't think ideally we should do that. I'm also prepared if I'm teaching online and somebody trolls me, I would not go down to their level. I'm pretty sure there is a way to block somebody, right? So that they cannot message. If they have decided to troll you, they will do it. They can make hundreds of accounts and they can troll you. They can say anything because internet gives you that freedom now that you are hidden. You have to take serious action. You have to go to the cyber crime bureau. There you have to report that case. You have to tell them that you are being trolled. However, these things can be taken very seriously by these people. And
But they don't take, sir, cyber crime, they don't take seriously, sir.
Depends. Depends on what the case is. There was this girl and a boy
if
used some of her photos.
If you give them some bribe in the cyber crime thana in Bihar Sharif, then they will take action. Otherwise,
There are another ways.
Depends on what
You
kind
can
of
file a
case.
case online.
Sir,
sir, nowadays.
sir, DSP can't even find a guy who fake created a fake ID with his name, Bihar Sharif DSP, and they are asking money for those who are friends, and he is not able to find who is the guy who created my fake account,
Okay.
So
maybe some people are inefficient. Some people
Yeah,
are
if you give them bribe
Maybe
and
maybe the man was using some kind of a software
inefficient.
to hide their identities. There are ways.
Yes, using a proxy VPN is one of the
Yeah,
options.
proxy
But
and change your
but
IP
again,
address.
but again, these are not foolproof things. Okay, if the state agencies decide to go after you, it's going to be very easy to spot you. Okay, because they have lots of people there working, and it's next to impossible to hide when you are on the radar of some state agencies, unless another state agency is trying to protect you, because then the game will be between the same level players. See, one state agency is targeting you, another state agency is hiding you, then it's possible. Okay, if you are just an individual and you are doing something online, and if any state agencies, like a country like India, if our state agencies decide to chase you to find you out, they will. It's not going to be impossible for them, even if you're using VPN. They will coordinate with other government agencies, and they will spot you. So my experience is that when somebody is committing a grave crime, it's crime of a grave nature, grave, gravity, then these people take these crimes seriously. There was this guy. He was once a boyfriend, maybe, of a girl. He had some photos of hers. Okay, so he used those photos to create a fake account of that girl on Facebook, and there he started putting porn and stuff, and her face. Okay, that girl was very disturbed because of this. She she didn't know what to do. She talked to her friends. One of them suggested that talk to the teacher, maybe he can help. When they told me about it, I said, simply go to the police. Do not worry about anything. Just go to the police. Straight. From here, go to the police. Don't even go to your mummy, papa. Go to the police. Go tell them. They followed my advice. Their parents were a bit hesitant to go to the police. This mentality here. Girls' parents, they don't want the matter to become public. I said, don't worry. The police will make sure nobody knows your name. And exactly this is what happened. They took the matter seriously. They did not write a formal, complaint, FIR. They said, don't worry. They found out who the guy was. They brought the guy to the police station. And that day, Hunaya, like he was taken to the cleaners. Okay. The way he was beaten, and the girl was made to stand there to watch it for the embarrassment of the guy. And the things he was shouting when the lat was hitting his body, nahi, nahi, baba, nahi karenge, and everything. He forgot the name of that girl afterwards. She says that he sees me on the road and turns around, doesn't say a word. So some people are maar ke bhoot. They will never listen to any other language. Yeah, so depends on what the matter is. If I'm abusing Adnan, if Adnan is abusing me on social media, the police have no interest. They said, you guys handle it. They will have no interest in this matter. There are millions of people abusing each other online. What will they do, right? So I believe that they do take action. If the matter is serious, they understand. The girl went there with her friends, okay, and she complained that this is what is happening. She said very clearly that I was friends with him, and he's now pressurizing me and blackmailing me this way. They said, okay, don't worry. It all happened in Lahiri Thana. Okay, now, next.
What's he doing?
He didn't say.
What's he doing? Oh, what a pity he can't come. Okay. What's he doing? Oh, he didn't say.
He
Just
didn't
read the words. He didn't say. He didn't say. In Hindi, what will you say?
नहीं कुछ बोला.
बोला नहीं कुछ, कहा कुछ नहीं, बताया नहीं कुछ. Anything? All three sounds Good. All three sound good here in this situation. Okay. Now, next.
4.
I can't find my phone.
Not again.
Not again. You know the phrase not again. You've learned this. Not again shows that you are frustrated that something happens again and again. You're unhappy with that. So you say,
Not
not
again.
again. That shows your frustration. This expression shows your frustration.
Frustration.
Again and sympathy. What a shame. What a pity.
What
And
to
this
say,
one shows
what to-
frustration. Not again.
I'll check in the kitchen for you.
I'll check in the kitchen for you. You look in the living
You
room.
check in your pockets.
Okay, you check in your pocket.
5.
Congratulations.
Do you think that lady has took the phone to the kitchen maybe?
Yeah.
The way she said that,
Yeah, she was very certain.
You check in your pockets.
4.
I can't find my phone.
Not again. I'll check in the kitchen for you. You check in your pockets.
maybe she took the phone to the kitchen to check who he is talking to, who is texting and all, and now he's pretending that she doesn't know.
Maybe
5.
answer just before the conversation.
Maybe. But I don't know why I got this feeling, that the woman was just pretending, She took the phone there secretly.
Congratulations. I hear you've got a new job.
Yes,
I hear you got a new job
in Canada. I'm going to work in Toronto.
in Canada. I'm going to work in Toronto.
Congratulations. I hear you've got a new job.
Yes, in Canada. I'm going to work in Toronto.
6.
Are you going to come for a coffee with us after class?
Are you going to come for a coffee?
After class.
Are you going to come with us for a coffee after class? Are you going to come with us for a coffee
For a
after
coffee,
class?
yes.
After class?
I'd love to. Where are you going?
Love to. I'd love to.
Where
Where are you going? Now, won't you? Did I share the audio file with you guys in the group? 5.8 is there? I shared. This is my request, my command, whatever you guys can understand. No audio file should go unnoticed in the group when I send. Make sure you listen to each audio file I send at least 10-15 times. Each audio file at least 10-15 times. That's it. Just make sure that it happens with you. Okay, that's all. Don't worry about anything else. Just make sure that you listen to it 10-15 times. Now, exercise 4. Will you? Won't you? Karoge ki nahi karoge? Will you? Won't you? Will you? Won't you? Use the words in A to make sentences with I think and will. Match them with a sentence in B. 1. You enjoy this film. I think हमको लगता है तुमको ये फिल्म में मजा आएगा. I think you will
enjoy
this film. And then match with B. You won't be disappointed. Won't be. I think you will enjoy this film. You won't be disappointed. Won't means will not. You won't be disappointed. I think you'll enjoy this film. You won't be disappointed. Okay, 2. I think
I will call you.
I'll call Laura. Huh?
I call.
I'll call. I will, no? I think
I
I will. I think I'll. Okay, yes. Now, B, match it with B.
I wouldn't text her.
Text.
I wouldn't text her.
Text her.
I wouldn't text her.
I would text her.
pass your driving test. I think you will pass.
Think you will pass your driving test.
I think
You
you
won't,
will pass
you
your
won't
driving
fail again.
test. You wouldn't fail again. I think my team
My team will win.
Do it. Come on, everybody. And see, why you're using will here? Why are you using will here? You're not talking about your decisions. You're not talking about your arrangements. You're not talking about your intentions. You are just predicting future. You're predicting कि future में ये चीज
Future.
होगा, ये चीज फैक्ट हो जाएगा, तुमको अच्छा लगेगा, फिल्म देखोगे और तुम कहोगे अच्छी थी. I think you'll enjoy the film. Come on, do it. I'm just waiting for you. Okay, do it. I'm waiting for you to finish.
Winter is coming, so it is so dark outside. I was thinking this winter is not very cold.
done it.
But it's cold. It is already cold now.
Yeah, but it's so cold.
It's only October.
Still
October.
so
This is
cold.
like old days, you know.
Yes,
Okay, you guys are feeling hot or cold right now?
it's so cold.
You're still feeling hot. Okay. Well,
But we can't.
I went out with my daughter and we were talking that, you know, we would have preferred having something, so
Jackets,
some
jumpers.
jackets, something extra than what we were wearing.
In the morning, so in the evening, we need it. And
Yeah.
In the night, we can't put on our fan. With a blanket.
Yeah. So notice, you guys use will, one, in the time when you are making a decision at the time of speaking. And here you're saying, I think these things will happen. I think I'll call Laura. You made that decision right now. Okay. Number three, I think you'll pass your driving test. I think you'll pass.
Your driving test. You
You
won't
won't
fail
fail
You
again.
wouldn't fail again.
It means last time the
Fail again.
fail. Obvious it is. You won't fail again.
You won't fail again.
I think
I
my
think my
team will
team
I think my team
Team
will
will
win.
uh,
They
they
won't lose
won't.
this
They won't
time.
lose this time.
This time.
It means last time they
Lost.
lost. Last time they
Lost.
Lost.
okay. 4, 5. I think
I think it will be
I
warm today.
think it will be warm today.
you won't need your
You
jumper.
won't need your jumper.
Warm today.
We
I think
don't
it will
need a
be warm.
jumper. I think
Yes, Makaram, you won't need your jumper.
no,
Sabah, when you speak, when you do this practice, please don't speak with that tone that you are a student and you are saying this sentence for the teacher to give you yes or no. Say it as if you're actually saying it to somebody, Sabah. Okay? Suppose you're saying this to your son. How will you say this to your son, Sabah? Number 5. Use your son's name first. Use your son's name first. Okay, that will give you the feeling that you're talking to your son. What's your first son's name, Sabah?
Zahin.
Go ahead, say, Zain.
Zahin, I think I will join. Sorry, sorry. Zahin, I think it will be warm today.
Okay, Sabah, you know what? You said that line. I think I'll join a gym. Say it to your son, Sabah. Say it to your son. He will be shocked. What happened to my mom? She's thinking of joining a gym. Okay.
Because I already clean.
You're not out of shape. You're not out of shape. You're very slim
Yes, sir.
and fit. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
She's had 3 children, okay? So she's fit, she's in shape. That's a compliment. You are just an 18-year-old boy, okay? You are in shape, that's nothing. It's a shame guys your age are not they are not in shape. And by the way, you are not out of shape. That's your natural body shape, the body shape you have. You don't want to be like him. That will be going against your natural body shape, okay? If you want to be like him again, you will be also going out of your natural body shape. Remember, whether you have a couple of inches extra here or there, doesn't matter. What matters is you guys have a strength, a lot of strength in your body. And for that, you can do things. Your body needs to be strong. Strength is an abstract noun that I am teaching in my grammar class, and it's so confusing for a lot of people. Lamba is adjective, lambai is a noun, abstract noun, okay?
It's really not.
In Hindi too.
Not a Hindi. Yeah, Hindi too, sir. Right now, when I'm thinking, it's a.
Okay, Mahatapurna. Mahatapurna is a noun or adjective? महत्वपूर्ण मुद्दे कैसे डिसाइड करते हो यार? महत्वपूर्ण मुद्दे आप बोलो
Noun,
क्या
sir,
है ये?
noun. Noun.
अरे
It's
रे
a
रे
noun.
रे guys, you are letting yourself
Adjective, sir.
down. Yes, फैजान, महत्वपूर्ण मुद्दे तो मुद्दे ना हो, जब भी 2 जोड़ा बन जाए वर्ड्स के साथ और ये पहला रहे तो ये एडजेक्टिव होगा ना?
सब बहुत महत्वपूर्ण।
बहुत महत्वपूर्ण मुद्दे तो
और
बहुत
अगर तुम बहुत महत्वपूर्ण हो,
तुम बहुत लंबे हो, तुम बहुत अमीर हो, तुम बहुत अच्छे हो, क्या है ये? अच्छे और बहुत तो क्या है इसमें? तो फिर कॉमन से देखो प्रॉब्लम क्या है? द प्रॉब्लम इज नॉट दैट यू गाइस डोंट नो, प्रॉब्लम इज यू डोंट थिंक। आप ये जानते हो तो ये क्यों नहीं जानते? ये जानने की चीज थोड़ी है, बस सोचने की चीज है लॉजिकली। तो महत्वपूर्ण इज एन एडजेक्टिव। अब नाउन बताओ, भाववाचक संज्ञा दो। You're right. The भाववाचक संज्ञा is महत्व and importance, noun, and adjective important, right? So if anybody is interested in these things, they can do practice with me when I go live tomorrow at 9:30. I would love to listen to your answers at 9:30. We are doing this. We have already done a lot of them. And because there are less number of people, तो मैंने सोचा skip कर जाऊंगा. But if you guys are there to respond, then we will practice each and every word, okay? There's so many. Yeah, that's the problem. You're busy, right?
At that time,
Yeah, I've been thinking that I should bring the class in the evening, maybe at 9 o'clock at night. 9 o'clock at night.
9 o'clock at night? No, sir.
Yes, sorry, Karam.
No, sir. I said no. Don't do that. 9 o'clock at night.
Depends. If there are lots of students, the energy level is high. They're responding, they're talking, the teacher also feels the energy. But when there are less number of students, then it becomes a little slow and boring. Otherwise, yeah, in an online class, it's important that you have people. You have a good number there.
So does Ren and Martin grammar book support you in communication?
There is nothing that you can do confidently without having the knowledge in Ren and Martin. I always go with the most basic thing. I always do. This is my nature. If I want to learn swimming, I say, what do I need to do? First, my teacher was great. He said, learn how to float on water. If you can float on water, don't start swimming, just float on water. First lesson. And I did it. Before him, so many people tried to help me. They could swim, but they didn't know what's the right thing to do for a learner to swim. They learned with their own practice. Okay. So all those people who are speaking English, it is not necessary that they can guide you about how to learn to speak English. Just like all those people who are swimming, they can't be a good swimming coach.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
So, yeah, Ren and Martin, the most basic grammar. It covers, okay. Do you know that we do not normally say an aman or the aman? Normally we say only aman, right? Okay. Aman is a proper noun. Okay. Pavan is a proper noun. Sarita is a proper noun. We don't use the or a or an before names like this. But we have already studied in the very beginning that we can do it if we are using that person for the quality, not as a proper noun. The Shakespeare of India, Kalidas. Shakespeare was a great poet, so is Kalidas, so was Kalidas. So we drew similarity. Kalidas is the Shakespeare of India. That's why the Shakespeare of India. Otherwise, we don't say the Shakespeare. So all those basic things. When do we say write capital prime minister? When do we write small prime minister? Small letter, capital letter. Where is the answer? In the basics. When prime minister is a proper noun, you write capital prime minister. When prime minister is a common noun, you write small p, small m. How do you decide it? When you learn the most basic things. Students should be taught these things at school level. Earlier, when I was a young student, this book was recommended in all the CBSE schools.
Oxford.
Hmm?
In our
Nonsense.
teachers suggested Oxford.
Nonsense.
Oxford English translation.
Oxford. They are doing it now. They're doing it for commission. Earlier, they recommended books that they thought was good. Now it doesn't matter. If you give me 10%, I will recommend your book. Somebody gives me 12%, now his book is better.
And every year they are changing.
If I have 1,000 students, then people know that I can easily at least sell 500 books, 50%. Okay. So they will offer me gifts. Hi, थोड़ा recommend कर दीजिए sir जी, ये आपके लिए सामान है. So this is how everything has become. Okay. Business. So why would the teacher care? हाँ, किताब है, फायदा ही करेगा. तुम भी ऐसा ही सोचोगे, नुकसान थोड़ी कर जाएगा. Now, number 6, I think I'll join a gym. I won't
go on a
I
diet.
won't go on a diet.
Learn the phrase, go on a diet. Go on a diet. Okay. Number 7, I think
They will get a divorce. They will
They
get
will
I
get,
think they will
divorced.
get divorced.
They
they
won't
wouldn't
stay
stay
together.
together.
They
They
won't
won't
stay
stay
together.
together.
They won't stay together.
Number 8,
I
I
think
think
Is it divorce or divorce?
sorry, Raki.
Is it pronounced like divorce or divorce?
divorce.
We have talked about this, Raki. One more time. Okay, everyone, listen to me.
Divorce.
In many words in English, diphthongs like die, I, is not stressed. Another syllable is stressed. Divorced. It's not divorced, it is divorced. The stress is on the second syllable. Where is the stress? Divorced. Okay, stress is on the second syllable. And the first syllable has a diphthong, die, I, but it is not a stress. So in these cases where you have diphthongs, but they're not stressed, sometimes you can replace them with other small sounds. So divorced can be pronounced in three ways. One, divorced, then divorced, and third, divorced. Divorced. Just quickly divorced. Okay. So a lot of times, and what is the rule? Why is this possible? Because divorced has die, I, okay, sound, I is a diphthong, and then wo, o. This o sound is a stress. We say divorced, divorced. Stress is on the second syllable, and that's why the first syllable is flexible. You can go with, like, you can do this with director, director, all. Again, the same, director, stress, direct, rect, X. Second syllable gets the stress. I can become small as a director, or even smaller as a director. No problems. So it's not only about divorce, it's about pattern. Again, क्या समझे? मैंने तो बताया, आपको समझ में आया? मुझे यकीन है नहीं आया. What are diphthongs? What are diphthongs? I, at least बोल दो I को तो बोल दो क्योंकि I, okay, I. Okay, diphthongs are a type of vowel sounds in English. In English, there are three types of vowel sounds. There are three types of. One is long vowel sound. We pronounce them for a long time, and our tongue is hard when we say those sounds. For example, say GREEN.
Green.
Say the word. Green. Feel your tongue. Is your tongue hard or not inside your mouth? So that is the, the way you recognize that you are saying a long vowel. Whenever you say long vowel, your tongue gets hard. It twists in your mouth. Okay. Let me give you another. Say dark. 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 Can you see your tongue getting hard? And now, yeah, you can, because it is a hard long vowel. If you're not getting it, if you don't feel it, then you're not pronouncing it the right way. Dark. Okay. Your tongue is hard. Okay. It's up, but it is hard. Okay. Now let me give you another. Say cat. You can't feel your tongue. Feels like your mouth is without your tongue. Say cat. Can you feel your tongue inside your mouth? Cat. You feel like your mouth is without your tongue. Right? Let's take another. Let's say pen. Your tongue is soft. Your tongue is soft. You don't have any feel of your tongue inside your mouth. Say pen. Okay. So tongue you cannot feel. So these are the short vowels. The length is short and the tongue is so soft, you don't feel your tongue. So that's the difference between long vowels and short vowels. And then there is another third category called diphthongs. Diphthongs are two vowel sounds together. I, oi, boy, coil. Okay, soil. Say soil. Don't look at the spelling. Forget the spelling. I'm not talking about the spelling. I'm talking about the sound. Say soil. So you have O and you have E, two vowel sounds together. So let's say here. E. So this is also two vowel sounds. So there are three types of vowel sounds in English. Long vowels, tongue is hard. Soft, short vowels, when the tongue is soft and short, it means you will say them very quickly. Okay. And the third is भाग गया क्या वो? अरे यार तुम चले क्यों गए? Why did you leave? Okay, now. Got it. तो वो है diphthong जब बोलते हैं divorced, director. There are so many other words where you will have a diphthong, but the diphthong is not stressed. जब it is not stressed and the next vowel sound is stressed, तो इसको आप slow भी छोटा भी कर देंगे तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. That's why vitamins become vitamins.
Vitamins.
Okay, vitamins. However, here the difference is in American and British actually. Here the difference is not the same. Okay, director is different, but here vitamins and vitamins, they are like American and British difference. Vitamin is American and vitamin is British.
Yes.
British.
सुनिए और सीखते रहिए. Next, I'll go by train. I won't fly.
I won't fly.
Because I'm not.
5.9.
I won't fly means
Will you? Won't you?
I won't go by aeroplane.
I won't
Okay?
go by airplane.
I think you'll enjoy this film. You won't be disappointed. It's really exciting.
2.
I think I'll call Laura. I won't text her. I have too much to tell her.
3.
I think you'll pass your driving test. You won't fail again. It's your 4th time.
4.
I think my team will win. They won't lose this time. They've got a new manager.
5.
I think it'll be warm today. You won't need your jumper. Just take a t-shirt.
6.
I think I'll join a gym. I won't go on a diet. Diets never work for me.
7.
I think they'll get divorced. They won't stay together. They argue all the time.
They argue all the time.
8.
I think I'll go by train. I won't fly. I hate flying.
Because it costs extra money. It's a good thing for planet as well, for the planet. If you don't fly, then it's good for the planet as well. Because when you fly, then the aeroplanes, the smoke that it creates, it is the most
Air pollution.
polluting way of transportation by aeroplanes. Trains are the best because you have electric trains, okay? In many countries, they are making electricity with nuclear energy, nuclear reactors. So it is a green way of creating energy, you know. But these aeroplanes, they run on petroleum fuel. Yeah.
5. Point.
What was the extra line? What was the final line?
Which one?
Last one. Sorry, first one. You enjoy this. You will enjoy this film. You won't be disappointed. Do you remember the extra line? No problems. Like I said, you have to listen to every audio file 15, 16 times, okay? I'm going to share this audio file. Listen to it. Tomorrow we'll talk about it once again. For the last line, of course, okay? And can I leave early because I'm not very well?
Yes,
So
sure,
we'll
sir.
carry on. Yeah, thank you.
You take care, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. I'm surprised that I managed to pull off the class today because in the morning I was rather sick. I drank 2-3 glasses of very warm water. Then I was able to swallow. It was so hard here to swallow. I was speaking, "Oh, give me water." I was speaking this way in the morning, and I didn't think it was possible to teach somehow. Yeah. You guys.